Hello, welcome back to the Michael Talks Football channel. We're going to continue our coverage of the Europa League with the final match day predictions, with Group C being enthralling as hell as all four teams are separated by 2 points. So which two teams will make it to the round of 16 for the Europa League? We're going to go through each group and predict each match, every single group. You guys let me know your predictions in the comments section down below. Let's start off with Group A, where Lyon are group winners comfortably, 8 point lead over Rangers, so nothing to play there. Rangers are second place. They have secured second place. They have the head-to-head record against Sparta Praha, and it's just between Sparta Praha and Brøndby, who will finish in third position and drop down to the Conference League. So let's give our quick score predictions for this group. Nothing much to play for. Sparta Praha hosting Brøndby. Yeah, Brøndby are improving. Sparta Praha have fallen a little bit in this group, but I think this will be a 1-1 draw between the two teams. It's hard to predict the winner, but Sparta Praha at home, they should be a tough side. Brøndby away haven't put up much of a fight, shall we say. So 1-1 between Sparta Praha and Brøndby. Lyon versus Rangers. Lyon doing very well in the Europa League. If they could only match that in Ligue 1, they would be doing very well in Ligue 1, but they simply have been inconsistent in Ligue 1. Rangers, now under Giovanni van Bronckhorst, have been playing well, but it's at Lyon. I'm going to go with the Lyon 2-0 victory. We move on to Group B, where it is Monaco at top with 11 points, PSV on 8 points, Real Sociedad on 6 points, and Sturm Graz at the bottom with 1 point. So it's all between Real Sociedad and PSV. Sturm Graz versus Monaco. This should be a comfortable win for Monaco, but they might rest a lot of guys considering that they have now secured top spot in the group. So I will go with a 2-1 win for Monaco. Then we have Real Sociedad versus PSV. Well, Real Sociedad obviously lost over the weekend against Real Madrid 2-1. PSV still doing well in the Eredivisie. It's at Real Sociedad home stadium, San Sebastian. Ooh, this is going to be a tough match to call. Will Alexander Isak, Sorlov, Orizabal, and these sort of guys step up for Real Sociedad, or can PSV just hang on for a draw and make it to the round of 16 of the Europa League? I'm going to go with a 2-1 win as well for Real Sociedad. I think they will get the victory here against PSV. If it was in Eindhoven, I think I would have went for a draw or at least a PSV win, but considering that it's in San Sebastian, I'm going to go with a 2-1 win for Real Sociedad. Now we move on to Group C, where all four teams are separated by 2 points. Pretty ridiculous, I know. Leicester on 8 points, Spartak Moscow on 7, Napoli on 7, and Legia Warsaw on 6 points. So this is going to get very, very interesting indeed. First match, we have Legia Warsaw hosting Spartak Moscow. Obviously, Legia did beat Spartak in Moscow. Legia, man, they are doing terrible in the Polish league. Oh my God, they are still in the relegation zone. It doesn't look good for them whatsoever when it comes to the Polish league. But they are hosting Spartak Moscow. They are at home. They're a very tough home side. I think they might get the victory here. And I think it's going to be a 1-0 victory, just like how it was in Moscow. So 1-0 victory for Legia. I think they will just grind it out, really, grind it out. Then we have Napoli versus Leicester. There might be a watch along for this match because this is a big, big game. Concerning Napoli, have to win. They have to win to at least secure a spot into the round of 16. I don't think they really want to drop to the Conference League, so might as well just go for the victory. We know they have a lot of injuries, but they're still going to be a tough outfit at home. And they played a very good game against Atalanta, but Atalanta just were just something in that second half that pushed them to the victory. Leicester, obviously coming off the loss against Aston Villa. This side is just so inconsistent, and they cannot keep a clean sheet, Leicester. They just can't. I think Dries Mertens will get a couple of goals in this game. Politano maybe as well. I think I'm going to go with a 2-1 victory for Napoli. I think considering that they are at home, Leicester just pour away from Leicester. I think it's going to be a 2-1 win for Napoli, and they will secure one of the 2 spots in the round of 16. We'll move on to Group D, where it's between Frankfurt and Olympiacos for first place in the group. 11 points for Frankfurt, 9 for Olympiacos, Fenerbahce on 5, Antwerp on 2. So Fenerbahce have secured a spot at least to the Conference League because they have the head-to-head record against Antwerp. So we have Antwerp against Olympiacos. Yeah, Antwerp have just been a little bit disappointing this time around in the Europa League after making it to the round of 32 last year. So I will say it's going to be an Olympiacos win, and I will say 1-0 for this matchup. Then we have Fenerbahce hosting Frankfurt. Frankfurt, who have been not the greatest in the Bundesliga this season, but have been very, very good in the Europa League. Fenerbahce always a tough home side. We know that. I think I will go with a 1-1 draw in this matchup. So then that will secure Eintracht Frankfurt at least the top spot in this group. We move on to Group E, where Galatasaray picked up a very good victory against Marseille in the last match day, 4-2. They're on 11 points. Lazio on 8 points. Marseille, one of the more disappointing sides this year in the European competitions, on 4 points, and Lokomotiv Moscow at the bottom with 2 points. But Lokomotiv Moscow have a chance of getting to the Conference League. First match we have Marseille versus Lokomotiv Moscow. I think Marseille should win this game, or it's going to be a draw, because they haven't won a game at all in the Europa League this year, Marseille. So, you know what? 1-1. Let's just go with a 1-1, because simply Marseille cannot win a game in the Europa League, it seems like. And they might field a weakened side. Maybe they don't want to drop to the Conference League, so let's see. Let's find out. Then we have Lazio against Galatasaray. I mean, Lazio, they're just so poor defensively. A crazy 4-4 draw a couple days ago with Udinese. This side just cannot defend. Sorry, ball. I love Maurizio Sarri, but man, it's simply these defenders are not good enough. Galatasaray are going to come there. Let's actually see what the match was beforehand with these two teams. So Galatasaray have a +1 goal difference at the moment. So Lazio have to win 2-0, I think it is, at least. Oh, Galatasaray are definitely a good defensive side. They're a very good defensive side. Muslera obviously in goal. So I think with Lazio just incapable of keeping a clean sheet, we're going to go for a 1-1 draw in this matchup between Lazio and Galatasaray. I think it will finish 1-1. Then we have Group F, where Red Star are on 10 points, Braga on 9, Midtjylland on 8, and Ludogorets with 1 point. So it's a battle for the top 2 spots, and we have Braga versus Red Star Belgrade in the first matchup. Wow, Braga usually a very good home side, while Red Star, they're okay away from home, but obviously a very, very dominant home side. So this is a good opportunity for Braga to get a result here, move on in the Europa League. Portuguese teams have done very well in European competitions this season. Oh, Red Star are definitely just going to go there and try and just get a draw at least, because that will be enough for them to at least get one of the top 2 spots, because they are currently in first position. So I think I'm going to go with a Braga win. I think Braga will just scrape out a victory here. 2-1 for Braga. Then we have Ludogorets versus Midtjylland. Well, Midtjylland have been playing fantastically in the Europa League recently, have picked up some valuable wins. So I think it will be a Midtjylland win, 2-0 for Midtjylland. And I think Midtjylland and Braga will be the top 2 in this group once it's all set and done. Then we have Group G, where it's pretty much settled. Leverkusen on 13, Betis on 10, Celtic on 6, and Ferencváros at the bottom with 0 points. So it's pretty much settled, because Leverkusen have the head-to-head record against Betis, and Celtic have secured their spot to the Conference League. So we have Ferencváros versus Leverkusen. I mean, Leverkusen have been on absolute roll recently, scored a lot of goals. They beat Greuther Fürth 7-1 over the weekend. Patrick Schick with 4 goals, ridiculous. So I think it will be a 2-1 win for Bayer Leverkusen. Celtic hosting Real Betis. Well, I think Celtic might get the victory here. Very good home side. Real Betis might just field a weakened squad, because they know they have secured at least second spot. So let's go for a 2-1 victory for Celtic in this matchup. And the last group, West Ham have secured the top spot in Group H. Let's see, maybe the Hammers can do something in the Europa League this summer. That would be awesome to see West Ham win the Europa League, not going to lie. Dynamo Zagreb are on 7 points, Genk on 5, and Rapid Vienna at the bottom. So it's pretty much between Dynamo Zagreb and Genk for second spot, and maybe Rapid Vienna can secure Conference League if Genk lose their match. So let's check out the matchups in Group H on the final match day. We have West Ham hosting Dynamo Zagreb. Well, this could get interesting, because Dynamo Zagreb have to at least win or get a draw in this match. That is for sure. Let's actually quickly check the head-to-head between Dynamo Zagreb and Genk. So they drew 1-1, and I think then Dynamo Zagreb beat Genk. So Genk need West Ham to beat Dynamo Zagreb, and Genk need to win against Rapid Vienna. Oh, this is tough to call. West Ham might field a weakened side, because they have secured the top spot. So, you know, you might see the likes of Mark Noble and Yarmolenko and these guys. So Dynamo Zagreb got to win. Not usually the best side away from home, even though they got a 3-0 win away at Genk. Oh, let's go for a 1-1 draw. I think a 1-1 draw is fair, because I think West Ham will field a weakened side. So 1-1 draw, Genk hosting Rapid Vienna. Rapid Vienna, not usually the best side away from Austria. They're a good home side, the Vienna side, but the Genk, they'll be trying to win this game. Let's go for a 2-0 win for Genk. So that's all the predictions of match day 6. Done every match day, guys. Done every match day predictions. This is enthralling, this Europa League, and with teams coming from the Champions League like the likes of Dortmund, Barcelona, RB Leipzig, this competition is going to get intense. At Bayer Leverkusen, a lot of good sides. I think we all got to care about the Europa League this season. So if you're new around here, subscribe to the channel. We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Like the video. Let me know your predictions in the comment section down below. Stay safe. Have a beautiful day. And adios.